Moone Boy is a wonderful story of Martin Moone.
He's an 11-year-old boy who has got 3 older sisters, so life isn't great, obviously. And
he is essentially drowning in a sea of female quicksand.
Like a lava lake of ladies.
But a stick is thrown to him in the guise of a tall, handsome, bearded, imaginary friend who helps him see through the pearls of life and has some fun on the way. And his name is Sean Murphy. And it's kind of told by Sean.
Yeah.
And we see all his little adventures, mostly imaginary. The adventures in his real life are quite dull. I like to think that the TV show is something that we've adapted from the book, but we've just done it the wrong way around. So when people look back on this in years' time, in like 50 years' time, they'll be like, oh, that TV show that was adapted from the book Moone Boy.
Great adaptation.
Yeah. And the book starts before the TV show starts, so it's...
Like a prequel.
It is. It's kind of like a prequel. Martin's a little younger. It's before he has an imaginary friend, so we see how an imaginary friend can be so useful and so dangerous and so daring. And did I mention handsome? And and I guess what was fun about doing it as a novel rather than just as a TV show is that we get to explore the imaginary friend world in more depth and to describe all the things that are so difficult to film. So that's quite exciting.
But yeah, we really wanted to explore the imaginary world and see other imaginary friends and the whole world of imaginary friends. Like they're,
yeah.
You know, we like the idea that the imaginary friends are kind of pre-existing, and then they get hired almost by these kids to play or take the job really of their imaginary friend.
It's almost like Angie's List. Like it's essentially,
yeah,
but for imaginary friends.
Yeah.
So it's called like Whiff magazine, which imaginary friend, and you know it can be a birdie bouncer from Bedford or I'm not going to try and alliterate again, but
Martin basically initially chooses a different imaginary friend from the one he gets later, and it just doesn't go well at all. And he really just chose him because he had a great free gift. Loopy Loo came with a free chocolate fish.
That's right.
Who couldn't turn that down?
Not me.